Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Golden Cruiser. I'm Cindy, and today we're going to be talking about 13 things that you could take from your cruise ship. Now, the first thing you could take is the mini shower gels, shampoos, or lotions that they leave in your bathroom for you. These are normally sitting on a shelf or on the countertop in there. And you can ask your room steward for more of these at any time, so feel free to take some of those home with you. Number 2 is slippers. Now, sometimes in your cabin, you may have robes and slippers. Now, if you end up taking the robe home, you will have to pay for that, and usually they're pretty costly. But the slippers are more like a disposable slipper or, not a great slipper, but you can take the slippers home because you've already wore those. A lot of times those are only found in suites or with people that have a higher status. But I know recently we were on a ship that we had robes and slippers. I think it was Princess Cruise, and we were just in a balcony cabin. So it depends on the cruise line. Number 3 is drinks in your mini fridge. Now, you can't always just take these out of there if you haven't paid for them. But certain drink packages on certain cruise ships allow you all the drinks in your mini fridge. These are usually stocked when you get to your cabin, and you might have sodas, different type of alcohol, mini bottles and things like that. If you have paid for these, then you can take those off the ship with you when you leave. Another thing you can take is on your desk area, you might find little gadgets with logos. Sometimes there's pins, lanyards, stickers, and other small items in there that you can feel free to take with you. Number 5 is fruit and champagne. Now, a lot of times you might get on board and in your cabin you have a basket of fruit and a bottle of champagne. Now, this could be something you paid for ahead of time, or this could be something a travel agent gave to you for booking, or this could be if you're in a suite, they give you these. Now, if you have not drank that champagne, if it's not opened, and you still have a lot of fruit with you at the end of your cruise, you can feel free to take those off the ship and take those home with you. Number 6, this one kind of seems, it's only logical, but maybe some people don't know. These daily planners that you get, these tell you all the activities that are going on the cruise ship for that day, everything that's happening, what shows, what trivia, what game shows, etc. Now those you can, of course, feel free to take those home with you because they have the specific date on them and they wouldn't need to keep those for any reason. Number 7 is tote bags. Now there may also be a tote bag in your room. These could be like paper or plastic to put your laundry in. They have the logo on them. You can take those. But in some other cabins, you may get a tote bag that is canvas or cloth, just depending on the cruise ship and how they give these out. Now, normally it would be in a suite or if you're at higher status. Now, a long time ago, when my husband and I cruised on Royal Caribbean, we had this tote bag in our room when we got on the cruise ship, and it's a canvas bag. It's got pockets on the outside, and that was free for us to use. Now, I don't think they do that nowadays for every single cabin, but you may find those on some ships. We also had a larger, big one time given to us. It was either Norwegian or Royal Caribbean, and it was a big, more like a duffel bag type size in our cabin. So it just depends, but if those laundry bags are in there and you want to put your dirty laundry in there and take them home in that, feel free to do that. That comes along with it. Number 8 would be chocolates. Now, some cruise ships leave chocolates on your pillow when they turn down your bed at night. Other ships, you may find a whole candy bar in your room. It just depends on the different cruise lines. Number 9 is Vanity Kits. Now, some of the cruise lines have little kits that would include a shower cap, cotton pads, nail file, razors, etc. You can also ask your cabin steward for these items if you've forgotten any, and they may have them. I'm not sure that every ship has them, but you can just ask your cabin steward and they'd be glad to bring them to you. So you can take those off the ship with you. Number 10 is teas and coffees. Now, if you have a cabin that has a coffee maker or a kettle in there for teas, and you've got an assortment of teas or coffees, you can feel free to take those home with you. Number 11 is envelopes, notepads, and bookmarks. These are sometimes found in the desk, and you can feel free to take those home with you. And number 12 is sewing kits. If you don't have one in your cabin, you can ask your cabin attendant for these sewing kits, because a lot of the cruise lines have them in case you get a tear or a rip while you're cruising or a button falls off. They'll have little kits in them with threads and needles, and you can ask for that and you can take those home with you. And number 13 would be the pens and notepads that are found in the desk area. So these are some items that you can feel free to take with you. Other items you can't take with you. So don't take the robes. Don't take any towels home because you'll be charged large amounts for those. Don't take anything else in the cabins because they consider that stealing if you're taking anything else. So feel free to take those items. Let me know, have you guys found any other things in your cabins that you took home that I haven't mentioned? I'd like to know. So put a remark in the comments and let me see what items you've found. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by my channel, The Golden Cruiser. I hope you come back again for some more videos, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye for now.